Hare Krishna everyone, and we're back with Transcendental Teachings of Prahlada Maharaj by His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, page number 52, reading the last chapter called Krishna Consciousness, the Perfection of Mercy. Prahlada Maharaj now gives his conclusion. My dear friends, because the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, and because we are part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, our duty is to be merciful to all living entities. When a person is in a lower position, we have a duty to help him. For example, because a small child is helpless, he is dependent on the mercy of the parent. Mom, I want this. Mother, I want this. Yes, my dear child. We should be compassionate to all living entities and should show them mercy. How can we show our mercy to everyone? There are millions and millions of poor people. So how can we show them all mercy? Are we able to supply clothing and food to all the needy persons of the world? All the needy persons of the world? That is not possible. How then can we be merciful to every living entity? By giving them Krishna consciousness. That is how Prahlada Maharaj is showing his class friends real mercy. They were all fools, devoid of Krishna consciousness, and therefore he was showing them how to become Krishna conscious. This is the highest mercy. If you want to show any mercy at all to the living entities, then enlighten them in Krishna consciousness, as Prahlada Maharaj did. Otherwise, it is materially beyond your power to show mercy. My dear friends, Prahlada says, give up this demoniac life. Give up this nonsense. The belief that there is no God is the demoniac feature that Prahlada Maharaj requests his friends to give up. Because they were born in the families of demons and were instructed by demoniac teachers, Prahlada's friends were thinking, who is God? There is no God. We find in the Bhagavad Gita that people of this mentality are called miscreants, for they always try to make mischief. They may be very well educated, but their plan is to cheat. We have practical experience. They are highly educated with so many qualifications and are nicely dressed, but their mentality is more base than that of a dog. This man has some money, so let us conspire to cheat him. They are simply miscreants. What are they cheating for? Simply for sense gratification, just like an ass who does not know the purpose of life. He is kept by the washerman who loads his back as much as possible. In this way, the ass works the whole day with this burden, simply for a few morsels of grass. Similarly, materialistic people work very hard, simply for a little insignificant sense gratification. Therefore, they are compared to asses. They are always planning some mischievous. They are the lowest of mankind because they do not believe in God. Why? Their knowledge has been plundered by the influence of the material energy. Because they deny the existence of God, illusion impels them. Yes, there is no God. Work hard and commit sins so that you may go to hell. Prahlad Maharaj requests his demoniac friends to give up this idea that there is no God. If we give up this nonsensical idea, then the Supreme Lord, who is beyond our perception, will be pleased and show his mercy to us. Jai, thus ends the book called The Transcendental Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. It's one of my favorite books. I really love it. And yeah, it's an interesting ending, right? The chapter is called The Perfection of Mercy, and it seems like the ending is like, mischievous people are going to hell, where is mercy? Actually, Prahlad Maharaj he's considered one of the most merciful, of course all devotees of the Lord are very merciful, but Prahlad Maharaj is that example of such extreme manifestation of mercy that we will be later on reading the entire story of Prahlad Maharaj, of his father, of his uncle, and Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. They were brothers, so Hiranyakashipu was the father of Prahlad Maharaj. And it will be a little bit further ahead in our reading when we will be reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So I really recommend, I'm looking forward to that myself, and recommend all of you to really take a note that in Srimad Bhagavatam the entire story of Prahlad Maharaj will be explained, how he was praying to the Lord that I'm not worried for myself, I'm actually worried about all of these poor fallen souls of the material world, so that they would be delivered. So really looking forward to read this story in Srimad Bhagavatam. It's quite few chapters and they're long prayers of Prahlad Maharaj. Actually, I think I'll put the links for you in the description, where you can find exactly which canto of the Bhagavatam, which chapters. And please, if you like, you can just read ahead and get to know Prahlad Maharaj closer, because he was such an incredible personality, a little boy, pure devotee. So, okay, thus ends the Transcendental Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, and we shall start the next book tomorrow. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and we shall see you next time. Hare Krishna.